So Panasonic LUMIX have just released another lens in the S series range. It's a nice fast wide-angle prime lens, the 24mm f1.8, and this range of native lenses is really starting to fill out very nicely. The first things first, I've had some time with this lens, testing it out, so we should really talk about it. Now, this is a nice, small, lightweight lens that's going to pair really well with cameras like the S5 or the S1. It balances particularly well on the front of those cameras, so whether you want to use this for photography or video, that's going to come in very handy. And this lens is probably going to be a particularly good option for both. It's obviously going to be great for those wide-angle landscape shots for photography, as well as things like architecture and just all-round wide-angle use. And of course, with that nice fast aperture, it's great for low light and even starry sky shots as well. Now, the actual image quality is very, very nice. It's nice and sharp, the color rendering is very nice, and it actually suffered less from things like vignetting than I thought it might, considering the focal length and the aperture. There is a little bit of vignetting, especially wide open, but it's certainly fixable in post. Now, the actual lens itself shares a huge amount in common with the 85mm and the 50mm f1.8 lenses that we've already seen in this native range. It's a really nice sleek lens with just the one control like those other lenses, the AF/MF switch. It's lightweight, which is great, and it's not too big either. It fits in really well with those other lenses, and as I mentioned at the start of this video, this whole range of native lenses for these S series cameras is really starting to fill out. If you're looking to get into cameras like the S1 or the S1R, the S1H, or indeed the S5, not only have you got a good choice there amongst different cameras for the kind of thing you want to be shooting, you've also got a really good choice now with native lenses. So you won't have to rely so heavily on third-party lenses to fill out your selection. So for prime lenses, for example, obviously we've now got this new 24mm, so a nice wide-angle, fast prime lens. We've got a nice nifty 50 option at 50mm, as well as a faster aperture option as well, and then all the way up to things like the 85mm for some beautiful portraits. We've got a whole host of zoom lenses as well, from video-friendly ones like the 24 to 105 f4 to pro zooms with nice fast f2.8 apertures. It really does feel like there's never been a better time to jump into this ecosystem. This new lens is a great addition to the lineup, and if you were ever holding out because of the size of the native range selection, that's just not an issue anymore, and that is always great to see. So what do you think? Do you have a favorite lens in the range? Is this ecosystem something you've been waiting to get into? Have you been holding off for any particular reason? Do you feel like now is a good time to jump in? Let me know what you think down in the comments. Of course, there's links in the description to go and check out all these lenses for yourself, including, of course, the new 24mm f1.8. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more content. Of course, there's new content all the time. Speaking of which, I'll see you in the next video, and as always, thanks for watching.